Jarek Blazefang Frostspire. In the heart of the ancient forest, where the trees whisper secrets and the shadows dance with the moonlight, there lived a ranger named Jarek Blazefang Frostspire. Known for his unmatched skill in tracking and hunting, Jarek moved through the wilderness like a shadow, unseen yet ever present. His name was spoken in hushed tones by the villagers, for he was both protector and predator, a man who lived in perfect harmony with the wild. Jarek's days were spent following trails that only the most seasoned eyes could see, his keen senses attuned to the subtlest of signs, tracks in the mud, the rustle of leaves, the distant call of a hawk. He had learned to read the land like a book, and in return, the land had taught him its ways. But there was something more to him than mere survival. He carried a deep reverence for the wilderness, a belief that nature was not something to be conquered, but something to be understood. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of crimson and gold, Jarek found himself at the edge of a place known only as the Garden of Shadows. It was a place shrouded in mystery, where the trees grew taller and the air felt heavier, as if holding its breath. It was said that the garden was untouched by time, a sanctuary for the lost and the forgotten. Jarek had heard the tales, but he had never dared to enter. Yet something compelled him to step beyond the threshold. As he crossed into the garden, the air grew cooler and the silence deepened. The trees seemed to lean in, their leaves whispering in a language he could almost understand. In the center of the garden stood a stone archway, etched with symbols that pulsed with a faint, otherworldly glow. Jarek knew in that moment that this place was not just a mystery, it was a test. As he approached the archway, the shadows around him began to shift, forming shapes that moved with purpose. They were not threats, but guardians, watching, waiting. Jarek stood firm, his heart pounding, but his resolve unshaken. He had come to the Garden of Shadows not to conquer it, but to understand it. And in that understanding, he would find the truth that had eluded him for so long.